Hi folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great day, and it's good to be back doing some reactions. For anyone who hasn't seen the previous couple of videos just recorded, so I took a week off, mainly just to kind of clear my head. I've been really busy at work, 11-hour days and stuff, and you can sort of keep going, but there comes a point where you need to kind of reset. And so I had 2 weeks coming up, and I did take probably a week away, trying to keep away from the internet a bit, for about a week. So that's why I didn't do any more reactions. I just wanted to give myself a break. It's never. I mean, obviously, if I'm working, I can't do that to um, a certain degree. But I was trying to kind of, yeah, just give myself a little bit of a break, and partially successful. But then, kind of what I felt as soon as the holidays hit was I sort of had the second crash, which was more of a physical one, really, and just being sort of like chilling out and recovering. And um, we can work, rest, and play, but if we don't have any rest, then the work and play stuff starts to suffer. And so, yeah, I'm still sort of kind of knackered now, but I don't know whether it's because of a changeable weather. I'm not sure, but I tend to get out there now because I can see a patch of blue sky and a bit of sunshine. Um, I don't know it'll be warm if I can get out. So, yeah, just good to be back, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. I have heard of Colin Blunstone before, but I don't know anything about him. I couldn't even whistle one of his tunes. Um, yeah, so before I get to that, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing and liking, just being on this channel, suggesting music to listen to, commenting, sharing your memories, your thoughts and your feelings about music, donating to buy me a coffee. You can also suggest music to listen to through that. And when I do get around to listening to music, I'm usually, quite good at, list supporting my supporters in that sense. So. I just love new music. Very rarely I'm disappointed with anything that's suggested to me, to be fair, because people know their stuff. Uh, and the only times I have been disappointed is when, on the odd occasion, I've chosen something myself, and purely sort of like oh, that looks interesting, let's have a listen to that, and it's maybe not as good as I've imagined it could be in that kind of nostalgic, romantic kind of way. So, this is Colin Blunstone. I don't believe in miracles. This was taken from an album called Ennismore, which was his second solo album. I believe he was was he with the Zombies or something like that? I'm not sure. Um, and Ennismore is a place in Knightsbridge. It's a garden or gardens. So this was actually written by Russ Ballard. I kind of know Russ Ballard from, I'm sure, was Russ Ballard something to do with the band Rainbow or Deep Purple or something? I get kind of confused, so apologies. And yeah, in 1972, this reached number 31 in UK Top 40. That's in the November, and this is track one on the album. However, this is a live version, I think, from 2011. And it features Rod Argent. So the original would have featured Colin Blunstone on vocals, guitars, Rod Argent on piano and keyboards, Russ Ballard on guitar and piano, Steve Bingham on bass, Jim Radford on bass, Robert Henrich on drums, and this live version does feature Rod Argent alongside Colin Blunstone. So enough of babbling, let's click play. I have no idea what to expect, by the way.
I'll walk along the road and past your door. Then I remember things you said. I know in time it could have been so much more. If you want to come back home, go right ahead. But I don't believe in miracles. I don't believe in miracles. But I thought you might show your face.
Do you know what? When I mean, I've never heard of it. I've never heard any. I don't think I've heard any tracks by this guy before. Um, but when you see like the release date of 1972, and then you think 82, 92, 2002, 2012, so 39 years later, you're thinking, can these people still kind of perform? But his voice, wow. Uh, I didn't expect that because sometimes you kind of hear the croaks and stuff in people's voices as they get a bit older. You know, don't need to give you any examples of stuff I've heard, but we all know what I mean. And you just kind of think, oh, it's kind of, and often, these older singers as they are now, they usually have like harmonies and other vocalists that help smooth down and pare down the their ability as is now compared to as they were, and it sort of kind of like helps complement them. So and it produces like quite a pleasant sound, but on their own you wouldn't think that. You might be a bit disappointed, but this guy, um, he's got an amazing voice, and I love that piano as well. It does feel like a 1970s sort of production. Really, really lovely piano. I'm going to take that back. So it might make the song a bit longer. So let's go back to the start.
I'll walk along the road and past your door. Then I remember things you said. And know in time it could have been so much more. If you want to come back home, go right ahead. But I don't believe in miracles. I don't believe in miracles. But I thought you might show your face or have the grace to tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. And I believe I was your kid, your boy. If you threw me up, then I would fall. And so you've won again, you win them all. I believe I'd run to you if you should call. But I don't believe in miracles. I don't believe in miracles. But I thought you might show your face or have the grace to tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. And I believe that somewhere there's someone who's gonna light the way when things go wrong. The bullet that shot me down was from your gun. The words that turn me round were from your song. But I don't believe in miracles. I don't believe in miracles. But I thought you might show your face or have the grace to tell me where you are. Tell me where you are. No, I don't believe in miracles. I don't believe in miracles. But I thought you might show your face or have the grace to tell me where you are. Tell me where
Wow. Okay. I mean, this song it's really uplifting. Although, uh, just glancing down at the lyrics, it's a little bit, ooh, it's somebody who's not the greatest of relationships. He still loves her, but he's been a little bit abused. But there's kind of hope in this as well. I loved it. Like, and I believe somewhere there's someone who's gonna light the way when things go wrong. The bullet that shot me down was from your gun. The words that turned me around were from your song. So I don't know. It feels hopeful. I just love the sound. I love the harmony. I have to listen to the original after this. Because this is one of those songs. It's just I don't know. It's done. It works on a frequency, a vibration that kind of gets inside you. It's like a tonic. It's just something about the whole composition of this that it makes me feel good. Um, and he has got a beautiful voice. I mean, hopefully he's still going now and still going strong. Um, this was great. Let's finish the song. Oh, okay, so he's finishing now. Small, intimate audience as well, so I love that. A lot of passion went into that. I wasn't sure who Rod Argent was, I'll be honest. So if someone can maybe pick him out in the lineup. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't know who he was. Let's just take that back a bit. So much goes on. I love the backing vocal from the guy on the keyboards as well. I actually, at first, when I heard that harmony, I thought he had like a female backing singer or something. But yeah, it's such a beautiful sort of like harmony as well there on from the backing vocals. And I love the way they sort of double up with the second vocalist there, and I believe there's someone. It's like really reinforcing that idea of hope. Very, very good. Lovely. It's gonna light the way when things go wrong. The bullet that shot me down was from your gun. The words that turn me round were from your song. It's the song that it reminds me of one of those. I don't know. You see it a lot in TV series, television series, and movies where. Um, and I was watching, and funnily enough, I was watching. Yeah, I'm probably going off on a tangent because I'm listening to his story, and I was watching Fear the Walking Dead. I know it's random. It was about zombies and stuff. Anyway, I watched The Walking Dead, the original, and I've started watching Fear the Walking Dead. And there is a character in it who lives on his own. He's a cowboy for intents and purposes. He even has like 6-shooter. Um, and he saves a woman. They start to have a bit of a romance. And she kind of sort of cuts him down, but he he also says stuff that makes him have hope. So, and that's just kind of reminded me of his song. And she leaves. She's one of his characters that keeps upping and leaving from groups and people. So she always planned to leave him, and he's obviously heartbroken, and it just reminded me when I saw that. He said, "Or have a grace to tell me where you are." And I was thinking of those two characters. Um, Fear the Walking Dead is actually very good, but it just reminded me of his song. I love a good story, and sometimes it's not always a happy outcome. Um, and this is one of those where obviously she's been very, maybe a bit curt with him, maybe a bit cruel. But then she's said stuff that's nice, and he hangs on to that. He wants to, he wants that part, and that's given him hope. as if only if he could just find out where she is. Um, but then it also says, and I believe there's someone somewhere there's someone who's going to light the way when things go wrong. So he's actually hoping for a better version of her down the line. And yes, lovely, lovely song. Um, Definitely want to hear the original now. No, I mean, not that this isn't the original, but obviously from the album, I will kind of like dip into that. Um, yeah, somebody's just said, amazing how his voice just keeps getting better and better as he goes on. That was a beautiful performance. His voice was just blew me away. Blew me away. I didn't expect that somebody to hold those notes like that. I don't know how old Colin Blunstone is, but um, for his voice to get better and better, yeah, I guess you got to look after it. But yeah, what a voice. Yeah, I don't know how old Colin Blunstone is. If anybody knows how old Colin Blunstone was in 2011, please let me know. Um, because that was really cool. That voice literally did blow me away. But anyway, folks, on that note, please join me in the comments below. Please let me know what you think about this track. I really, really want to know. And yeah, of course, anyone else got any other tracks to listen to? Um, and if I am right in maybe thinking that it was Colin Blunstone in the Zombies, um, so I don't know. I've heard of the name, the Zombies, the group, but I don't know. If he was in there. And it's quite ironic me talking about Fear the Walking Dead when it says the Zombies featuring Colin Blunstone. So there you go. I like that. I like a bit of synchronicity. Okay, folks, take care of yourselves. Please join me in the comments below. And until next time, take care. And I will speak to you soon.